Hello fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Sunday the 8th of October 2023 and I hope you are keeping well. I'm here, it's morning, pretty early. I have a cup of tea because I've got things to do today. I'm not sure when the other puzzles will appear, if they do. What has caught my attention this morning, apart from the horrific exchange of fire in the Middle East, of course, is a story in ProPublica, which mentions that there is a test that has been given, of course in the US, whereby pathologists clamp a dead baby's lungs together and put them in a container of water. And if the lungs float, the baby was probably born alive, and if they sank, the baby was stillborn. And they have been using this test for many years, and charging mothers with murder on the assumption that the baby was born alive and the mother murdered the baby. You might think this sounds ridiculous, certainly doesn't sound very scientific, or certainly has some flaws, but apparently 9 out of 11 women have been convicted on this in the last 10 years. And many scientists and medical examiners say it can't be trusted and put it in the same category of discredited analysis, such as bite marks and bloodstain patterns. The trouble is that so many people get their scientific information from watching TV drama. They watch CSI and think that what they see is actually real. Of course, so much of it is not true. Some of it is. Some things that they show on CSI, of course, are true and actually happen, but they generally don't happen in that kind of time span that you see on television, or in television dramas, I should say. And then some of it is just pure nonsense. And of course, when you're convicting people of murder, you want firm evidence that's really actually scientifically provable, not one that's just a hypothesis that is difficult to prove and maybe unreliable. Okay, so let's hope they revisit those convictions for those women who have been convicted on that kind of evidence alone. Okay, now it's time to play the Observer Sudoku puzzle. And what is the level? Well, I don't know. Because I will have put it up in the title, but at this stage I have no idea. Now, I think, if my memory serves me right, and this is very unreliable, it probably doesn't, but I believe that we've had a couple of easy weeks. So I'm suspicious that they're going to give us 3 easy games in a row. I think they normally mix it up. We get a couple of easy ones, then sometimes they come in with a real wham-bam kind of thing, like a knockout puzzle, and something to overheat the brain, maybe. But they do all kinds of levels, so I have absolutely no idea. But it means that I normally start the Observer very quickly reviewing the rules of Sudoku, so I'll do that just in case it's another easy level game. So we've got 9 squares in this row across, and every row across we have 9 squares in every column down. And you can see this column already has digits placed in it, 3, 7, 2, 6, 5, and there are 9 empty squares. So what we do is, the object of the game is to put digits from 1 to 9 inclusive into each square. Now, because there are 9 squares in each row and each column, then there is only one space, and a number cannot be repeated in the row or the column. And of course, to make life more difficult, we also have these small 3x3 grids which require the same 1 to 9. Okay. We use logic to find the answers, we don't guess. How do we use logic to find the answers? We say, for example, we have a 3 in this row. So if we examine this block here, 3 blocks across there, and 3 blocks across here, and 3 blocks down here. When I say blocks, I mean it can't reappear. So we can see that there's only one possible location for the 3. It's got to go there. Excuse me while I have a mouth of tea and re-examine my pronunciation. Okay, that should put me in good stead, get my tongue moving on this Sunday morning. And I'm looking around and I see 4s blocking across here and across here and down here. So the same kind of thing. 4s block these rows and this 4 blocks this column, so there's only one space for 4. So hopefully if it does turn out to be an easy level game, you now understand how we find the digits, and all you have to do is follow along. We got the 4 in that square there. Six blocking all the way to the top. Another 6 blocking up here and 6 across here will give us the 6 in this square, and the 6s going across here now will give us 6 there. Down here we have 6s across these rows with 1 down from the top. Seven blocks all the way across here, 7 down here, 7 up here, but we also have this 7 blocking up here, so 7 has to be either here or here, which means it can't be there. Seven going across here and 7 going up there. There's the 7. 7, actually didn't need that one. 7's across here, that's all we need to put the 7 there. And the 7 blocking up here and across here and there gives us 7 there, and we just have one more to position in the middle here. I think this is the last one anyway. Yes, it was. Okay, so 7s are now out of commission. We don't need their use anymore for this particular Sudoku puzzle. You are excused. Your duty, jury duty. Please go away and enjoy yourself. More tea, I think. Let's click away. Okay, we have a 4 blocking up here and 4 across here, which puts 4 into one of these 2 squares. So now we'll go in a downwards fashion. 4 blocking down here gives me the 4 there. And then we have the 4 blocking up and across here, which puts 4 into one of those 2 squares, blocking down here. This 4 blocking here and this 4 across there. Means that that's a 4. We can say you must be 4. Our 9 blocks this square here, so in this bottom row we don't yet have a 9, so let's put our 9 there, shall we? And we will finish this row very quickly with a 2 before we forget and do something else instead. Our 9 blocks down here, which puts 9 into one of these 2 squares, blocking upwards. 9 blocking up here means that that's a 9. There's an empty space. Let's fill it with a 2. Our 3 blocks across here, which puts 3 in one of those squares, blocking up here, 3 across here, 3 across there. That's a 3. our 9 blocks this way, so 9 has got to be in one of these 3 squares. Let's go all the way across here, 9 across here, and 9 up there, which will give us 9 in that square. Our 4 blocks across here and 4 up there means that that must be a 4, and so we can get the 5 here, and now we have 5 down here, 5 up here, and 5 across there, which means that is our 5. Then 5 across this way, put 5 into this square. 5's going up, means that that's our 5. And the 4, I'm pretty sure, where are you? There we are. 4's going up like so, will give us the final digit 4 there. I'm not seeing anything obvious yet to finish it off, so I think I'm just going to click through the digits and see. Let's go one by one, see if we can spot anything. Like the 2 blocking here and the 2 blocking here, which puts 2 into that square there, and then 2 across here, 2 down there. There's our 2. Six up here, 6 down there. There's a 6. We can place 6 across here and across here and up here. Means we finish off the 6's. Eight blocks this square. We need an 8 in this column. Let's put the 8 there. Let's finish this column with a 1. And the 1 blocks down here. So here's 1 we can get. And the 1 across here will give us 1 in that square. We need to do a few fillers now. 9 goes here. Over here we're still looking for an 8. The 8 blocks up here, which gives an 8 in that square. This is a 2. 2 blocks across here. Here's the 2. And the 2 blocking down here will give us a 2 there. That's finished. 3 blocks across here, so there's our 3, and 3 this way and that way means There's the final digit 3. Over here we need a 9 to finish that block, and the 9 blocks across here. So looks like I was wrong. It was another easy game. I didn't stick it to us today as I thought they might, because since it's been a few weeks since they've given us something really tricky. Nope, it's just a pretty straightforward game today. 8 across here, there's our 8. 8 down here. 8 across here, there's an 8. The last number there is a 1. 1 going up, there's a 1. The last number to place here is a 5. 5 blocking down here, here's a 5. And the last number here is 9. That's our Observer easy level puzzle for a Sunday. Okay, I'll hopefully be back at some point today with some other games, but I'm off out and stuff to do. See you around. Bye bye.